speaker of proposition team to give a speak. Please welcome. The time starts when you begin the first word.
Good morning, honorable judges, teacher, respected opponent, all fellow students. My name is Pramsilika. I'm the second speaker from the government team. Today, as the second speaker from the government team, I will continue supporting the motion by discussing the social, economic, and professional consequence of unpaid internship. Today, I will further prove that unpaid internship create inequality, place financial pressure on young professionals, and often fail to achieve their true education process. The first speaker from the negative side has said that unpaid internship gives students the chance to experience it, but in fact it isn't true. Imagine two students applying for the same opportunity for the same internship. One comes from a wealthy family, while the other has to earn money to pay for the internship. As a result, the second student lost the opportunity not because they lack ability, but because they lack financial resources. Moving on to my first argument. My first argument is unpaid internship create unequal opportunity for young professionals. In an ideal society, every student should have a chance to succeed based on talent and hard work. Unfortunately, unpaid internship made this impossible for many people. Students and recent graduates often have to pay for transportation and other expenses. Some help support their family. Working full-time without any income is simply not an option for many of them. Ladies and gentlemen, success should be demonstrated by merit, not by wealth. Research has found that unpaid internship disproportionately benefits students from higher income families because they are likely to have the financial support needed to accept unpaid work. This creates barriers for talented students and less advantageous background and limit equal opportunity. Moving on to my second argument. My second argument is unpaid internship. My second argument is unpaid internship place significant pressure on young professionals. Many interns work the same hour as regular, but still while receiving no salary. Despite this, they still need to pay for financial, transport, food, and other expenses. Some interns take evening or weekend job just to support themselves while completing their internship. Balancing paid work and unpaid work can lead to stress and lack and reduce productivity. Instead of helping young people begin their career with confidence, unpaid internship may force them into financial hardship at one of the most important stages of their life. The International Labour Organization has emphasized that internships should help young people transition into decent work and should not become a source of cheap or free labor. This highlights the importance of protecting interns from arrangements that primarily benefit employer while placing the burden on young workers. Now moving on to my last argument, which is internship can provide the same education benefit without explanation. The purpose of internship is to develop practice, skill, gain workplace experience, and build confidence. None of these objects require an unpaid work. Around the world, many companies successfully offer paid internship that combine training, mentorship, and meaningful work experience. These programs should show that employers can invest in young professionals while still recognizing the value of their contribution. Evidence also support this view that National Association of college and employer has reported that students who complete paid internship generally receive more job offer and higher starting salary. Those who complete unpaid internship, this demonstrates that fair and quality learning can exist together. For all these reasons, we strongly support this motion. Thank you.
Thank you for your amazing performance. I would like to give our project some time to consolidate the score.
Next, I would like to invite the second speaker of the opposition team to give a speech. Please welcome. The time starts when you begin the first word.
An unpaid internship doesn't exploit people, but it instead gives people new skill and professional network instead. Good morning, school coordinators, judges, teacher, and all my valued audience members. My name is Pope Janamo. I am from level 9A with teacher Asisas. And today, as the second speaker, I will be explaining how unpaid internship helps instead of exploiting people. So let's start. My first main point. Before I start, I would like to rebuttal the second speaker. She said that when we are working in an unpaid internships, it is impossible for people to be successful in their career. But unpaid internship is like a school. It instead teaches people instead. So when we are working in an unpaid internships, we can gain knowledge and develop new skill for their new career. So let's start. My first main point is an unpaid internship can help develop new skill and professional network. An unpaid internship can play a meaningful role in determining whether it's good or not. It can help young professionals develop new skill and a strong professional network, especially when it is well respected and focused on learning. By working in a real-world environment, interns are able to apply what they have learned in school to actual tasks, which help them improve important abilities like communication, teamwork, problem solving, and time management. They also gain exposure to industrial-specific tool, workflow, and expectation, which can make them more prepared and confident when entering a full-time job or work. In addition, internships often allow young people to contribute to real tasks, giving them tangible experiment to their resume. At the same time, unpaid internships provide valuable networking opportunities. Internships interact with supervisors, co-workers, and clients, allowing them to build relationships with people already working in their desired field. This connection can be very useful in the future, as they may offer mentorship, career advisement, and recommendation letter for their job opening. In many cases, performing well during an internships can lead to future opportunities to their future career. But, however, it is important to recognize that not all unpaid internships are beneficial. Their value depends on whether they provide meaningful learning, guidance, and hands-on experience. My second main point is participation in an unpaid internship is voluntary, which means that young professionals have the freedom to decide whether or not to take part based on their own needs and circumstances. This choice allows them to carefully evaluate whether the opportunity will truly benefit their personal and professional career or not, such as by helping them gain skills, build real-world experiments, or expand their professional network. Because there is no salary involved, Interns are not bound by financial dependence on the role, which give them more flexibility to pursue other opportunities that align with the long-term career plans, interest, passion, rather than simply working for income. At the same time, the voluntary nature of unpaid internship encourages young professionals to take responsibility for their own growth. They must assess factors such as the quality of training, the type of tasks they will be giving, the level of mentorship available, and whether the experience will add value to their resume or not. This process helps them develop decision-making skills and a clearer understanding of what they want from their future career. It also allows them to compare different opportunities and choose the one that offers the most meaningful learning. In conclusion, unpaid internship doesn't destroy people. It instead helps them gain new skills, professional network, and prepare them for their real-world experience. Me, as the second speaker, I still strongly believe that unpaid internship help people instead. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your amazing performance. Now, I would like to give our judge some time to consolidate the score.
Next, I would like to invite the third speaker of proposition team to give a speech. Please welcome. The time starts when you begin the first word.
Good morning, respected school coordinator, honorable judges, teacher, my dear opponent team, and all my beloved audience. My name is Yolisa, the third speaker from government team. Today, I stand proudly as the third speaker of the government team to continue supporting the motion. This House believes that unpaid internship exploit young professionals. Throughout this debate, our team has clearly demonstrated that unpaid internships are unfair because they require young professionals to contribute their time, effort, and skill without receiving fair compensation. My responsibility today is to reinforce our team argument and explain why the government side has proven this topic. Our first speaker established the foundations of our case by defining the motion and explaining that unpaid internship allow organizations to benefit from where you work without paying young professionals. Their work creates value and it deserves fair recognition. The International Labour Organization has emphasized that an internship should provide unique learning opportunity and should not become a source of cheap or free labor by replacing work normally performed by paid employees. Our second speaker demonstrated that unpaid internship create financial inequality and reduce equal opportunities. Many students and graduation must pay for transportation, meal, housing, and other daily expense. Because of this cost, many talented young professionals cannot afford to work for free. Imagine two graduations with the same qualification and determination. One has financial support from family and the other must earn an income to support themselves and cannot accept the opportunities. The difference between them is not talent or hard work. It is financial circumstance. A fair system should reward ability, not wealth. Research has also shown that internship Research has also shown that unpaid internship create barrier for students from lower income background, limiting access to benefit from value career and opportunity. Furthermore, research by national associations of college and employer has found that students who complete paid internship generally can receive more job offer and higher than those and starting salaries than those who complete unpaid internship. Ladies and gentlemen, our team has, throughout this debate, our team has consistently proven three important facts. First, unpaid internship allow employers to benefit from while you work without fair compensation. Second, they create financial barrier that prevent many talented young professionals from accessing career opportunity. Third, unpaid internship can provide the same educational and professional benefit while promoting fairness and equal opportunity. A moment ago, the second speaker from opposition has said that unpaid internship work full-time without any income is simply not an option for many of them, and some have to help support their family. Young professionals are the future leader, innovator, and workforce of our society. Experience should help build a career, not require people to work without pay. For all these reasons, our team proudly support the motion that discusses belief that unpaid internship exploit young professionals. Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful performance. I would like to give Overtime to consolidate the score.
Next, I would like to invite the third speaker of the opposition team to give a speech. Please welcome. The time starts when you begin the first word.
First of all, I would like to pay my highest respect to the respected school coordinators, honorable judges, teachers, parents, fellow audience, dear opponents, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Runatana Devi. I'm the third speaker from the opposition team. As the third speaker for the opposition, my role is to summarize our team case and explain why unpaid internship should not be considered exploitative towards young professionals. Throughout this debate, our team has presented three main arguments and consistently shown that unpaid internship provide valuable experience towards young professionals for personal and professional growth. Firstly, that our first speaker has explained that unpaid internship provide valuable real-world experience. Many employers require skill before hiring, yet young professionals often struggle to gain that skill. Interns help bridge this gap by permitting students and graduates to learn and educate about workplace expectations, expertise responsibilities, and industry practices. This proficiency makes them more prepared for future careers, and it enhances their confidence and employability. Secondly, our second speaker has demonstrated that unpaid internship cooperate young professionals to develop important skills and build qualified networks. And interns gain skills such as communication, teamwork, problem solving, and time management skills while gaining exposure to real projects. They also cultivate connections with supervisors and colleagues who may offer mentorship, references, or career pathway that may help their future decision. Thirdly, last but not least, it's our third explanation about this. Participation in unpaid internship is voluntary. Young specialists can carefully evaluate whether an internship is worth their time and effort based on their goals and circumstances. Choosing to gain knowledge and skills is not the same as being exploited. They can consider factors such as the quality of training, the level of mentorship, and the potential career that before they make their decision. Choosing to gain knowledge and skills is not the same as being exploited. And the proposition argues that unpaid internship are exploitative because interns work without receiving wages, but however, compensation is not always limited to money and it's not always financial. Interns often acquire preparation, training, guidance, and significant practices that can benefit their career trajectories. Therefore, exploitation defines taking unfair advantage of somebody for personal gain. In many unpaid internships, both employers, also known as recruiters, and interns benefit. Many employers require many employers furnish employment prospects and practical instructions, while interns gain skills, training, and competent connections. Furthermore, the proposition has failed to prove that unpaid internship can serve as essential stepping stones for young professionals to begin their decision in the future. Instead, our team has established that they can serve as essential stepping stones for young professionals entering the workforce. For these reasons, our team has proudly opposed the motion. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much for your wonderful performance. Now, I would like to give our judge some time to consolidate the score. Next, I would like to invite the opposition team to give a speech, reply speech. Please welcome. The time starts when you begin the first word.
Good morning, I'm the first speaker. I'm going to give the reply speech. Ladies and gentlemen, many people think unpaid internship are unfair, and sometimes they can be, but we should also see how they can help young people. When you are young, it's very hard to get a first job. Most jobs ask for experience, but however, how can you get experience if no one gives you a chance? Unpaid internship can be that first chance. They help young people learn real skill, understand how work feel, and build confidence. You also meet new people who can help you in the future or can tell you and can give you some experience. Of course, company should be fair. Interns should learn and grow, not just work for free, but it's done the right way. Unpaid internship can open door. Ladies and gentlemen, in the end, it is not only about money, it is about learning, growing, and preparing for the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your interesting performance. Now, I would like to give our judge some time to consolidate the score.
Next, I would like to invite the proposition team to give a reply speech. Please welcome. The time starts when you begin the first word.
Good morning, everybody. It's me again from Salika, and I will be doing the reply speech. Unpaid internship is a work experience where platform duty for an organization without received wage or salary. They still have to support their family, they still have the responsibility to help their family. It's unfair because students who come from a wealthy family can afford to work for free for 3 months, while the other has to pay rent and pay for other daily expenses. As a result, it's still like the second student still lost the opportunity because they have to do a lot of work. The opponent team said that internship gives students the chance to experience real-life opportunity. But imagine 2 students applying for the same opportunity, applying for the same internship and they still don't have the ability because they are not wealthy. If students work full-time without any income, it's simply not an option for many of them. Students support their family and themselves. They still have to support their family and themselves. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, internships should open doors, not create barriers. They should encourage talent, reward ethical, and provide equal opportunity for all professionals, regardless of their financial background. For all these reasons, we as the government team strongly believe that this statement is true. Thank you.
រៀនសុវណ្ណភូមិជាសាលាចំណេះទូទៅខ្មែរធំជាងគេនិងល្អជាងគេនៅកម្ពុជា